special edition of Monday Night Football on a Thursday night. This is going to be week 2 of the NFL Challenge Pittsburgh Steelers regular season. Hello, everybody. The Sports Time Machine here from lovely Miami, Florida, the Orange Bowl, as tonight week 2 begins in the Orange Bowl as the 0-1 Steelers take on the 0-1 Miami Dolphins. Let's kind of get you started. What's been happening through week 1. The Pittsburgh Steelers came in after a devastating loss to the Kansas City Chiefs. They did lose some key players in that game. They did lose J.T. Thomas and Jack Ham to injuries. But Ham and Thomas are able to continue playing this game, so it's a very good thing. Jack Ham was kind of doubtful most of the week, did not practice a lot, but he says he's ready to go, so he'll start. J.T. Thomas did not miss any games of the regular season, so he did get hurt, and he will continue. That's just my homebrew rule on playing with injuries on this throughout the season. The Miami Dolphins, a funny thing happened on their way to Busch Stadium. They were upset by the St. Louis Cardinals in week 1. And during the real regular season, Miami did beat St. Louis. So it was kind of a bit of a surprise, as now both teams are 0-1 heading into week 2 on this special Thursday edition of Monday Night Football. So this is actually the first game of the new week of week number 2. Well, folks, thank you so much for being here. Pittsburgh, I believe, Miami has chosen to receive, and I'll get that started right now. Pull that up. And let's do this. We'll kick off. So here comes the kick by David Trout. It's going to send the Miami back to about the 3-yard line, and he brings it back, but a penalty on the Miami Dolphins. And I'll send Don Shula and his Dolphins back 1st and 10 from their own 7-yard line. Pittsburgh has to improve on their run defense. They really got hit really hard by Joe Delaney and the Kansas City Chiefs in week 1. So again, Woodley steps up and throws the Ronnie Lee. He was out in the flat, but Pittsburgh had him covered well. So it'll be a 2nd and 10 from their own 7. So Miami came out a little bit aggressive, throwing that football. We'll see what Miami does here. Again, 2nd down, and again, they'll drop back again. They look for Bruce Hardy. So again, 2 different play calls. Aim for the tight ends, incomplete. And now Miami will have a 3rd down and 10 from their own 7. Let's see if Pittsburgh brings high-octane defense here and see if they can get the Woodley dropping straight back. Oh, and a catch. What a catch there. They went back in the same play. The blitz was on, and a great throw and great catch. Woodley to the flats, and that's going to be a 1st down to the Miami Dolphins. A gain of 30 for Ronnie Lee. So the Dolphins, a 1st down and 10 from their own 37-yard line, and the Dolphins offense will continue. And up the middle, fumble. So Woodley lost the handball. Dennis Winston came in and jumped on him, but the Dolphins remain in possession. 2nd and 12 from their own 34-yard line. Let's see what the Dolphins will do here. They're going to look for a pass. They hit Dario Harris, but Pittsburgh is caught for an illegal contact. So 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line. This is Miami's first offensive possession of the game. Pittsburgh defense played a really flat second half against Kansas City. Gain of 3 for Andra Franklin, the rookie out of Nebraska. It will lead Miami for a 2nd and 7 from the 43-yard line. We'll see if Pittsburgh's defense can hold here. They're going to go to the shotgun pass, and it's caught. What a catch. And I believe that was probably Nat Moore. It was Nat Moore for 20. Dirk Winston makes the tackle, and Miami is in Pittsburgh territory. 1st and 10 from the Steelers, 37. Up the middle, and that'll be a gain of 1 for Nathan. So John Banasak on the tackle, 2nd and 9 from the Steelers, 36-yard line. Pittsburgh again, maybe looking to bring some extra noise here. See if they can get him. Incomplete, Nat Moore, as David Woodley was rushed very difficult there. Looks like Pittsburgh is going to show blitz here. We'll see if it works. Dropping straight back. Incomplete to Nat Moore. And I don't think Uwe von Schamann has the range for this one, a 55-yarder. Let's see what happens. And the kick is no good. So Von Schaman tried one from long distance, and that one sailed wide left. So Pittsburgh will come out. First possession of the ball game. 11:50 to play here in the first quarter. We'll see what Pittsburgh does. And again, here comes Franco Harris. He's coming back after a little bit of injuries. Gain of 4. Brudzinski on the tackle. And now they'll set up again. One back attack here. Miami killer kind of bees defense. Oh, Franco Harris stormed for 4. But Doug Betters made the tackle. 3rd and 2 from their own 44-yard line. 11 minutes to play on this Thursday edition of Monday Night Football from the Orange Bowl. Here it is. Oh, it'll give me a tough call for Harris. He gets it. They measure, and the first down, Pittsburgh. 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. So this Steeler offense will continue. Eric Bradshaw again comes to the line of scrimmage. One back, hands it to Franco, and he gets a big gain of 9. Ernest Rowan on a tackle. 2nd and 1 now. Dolphin injury on the play, but he should return. 2nd and 1 from the Dolphin 45-yard line. Again, Pittsburgh coming up to the line of scrimmage, trying to get a big game. And here's Harris. Harris gets about 4. Steve Potter, the replacement for Ernest Rowan, makes the tackle. Now it's a 1st and 10 from the Dolphin 44-yard line. Pittsburgh now. You can see it. They want to run on this Miami defense. They're not passing a lot. Ooh, this time it was strung out, and Bill Barnett made a nice tackle. 2nd and 9 from the Dolphin 40. We'll see if that will change things here for Bradshaw and company. Sets up in an I formation. He looks. He throws incomplete. The Lynn Swan looks like was covered really well. So now 3rd and 9. They know they have a kicker, David Trout. Really, they can't trust in some ways. So they're really going to have to get this closer for him to have a shot here. They're going to go shotgun formation. Looking, can he get it? Incomplete to Jim Smith. And you know what? I think Pittsburgh may have done it. They'll go ahead and pin Miami deep, make this a possession football game, and he drops one inside the 10. So the Dolphins will take it 1st and 10 from their own 10. Pittsburgh's defense will come out on the field, and again, trying to prove supremacy here. Oh, a gain of 4 for Tony Nathan, the running back from Alabama. L.C. Greenwood on the tackle for Pittsburgh. Now Miami comes up, line of scrimmage, I formation. Woodley drops straight back and hits his receiver, Duriel Harris, for 8. Jack Ham on the tackle. 1st and 10 from their own 22-yard line. Good start for the Dolphin offense here. Again, I formation for Nathan, gain of 3. L.C. Greenwood on the tackle. We'll see if Miami continues to run will they pass. I formation. Woodley look caught. That's a catch for Tony Nathan, gain of 9. Dennis Winston on a tackle. So Dirk Winston very much active on this Steeler defense. It's 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line. Again, Pittsburgh sets up looking zone. It's going to be a toss. Toss to Nathan. Nothing. Nathan gets about 5. Jack Ham made a tackle, and now it's a 2nd and 5. Dolphins running the ball with effectiveness on this Steeler defense. They looked at the film, saw what they did against what Kansas City did. Nathan gets 2 and Batasak on the tackle. So we have 5:41 to play, first quarter. It's tied at 0. And now a big defensive stop here for Pittsburgh. Can they make the play? Up the middle, and enough it is. Andre Franklin gets 4. It's a 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Now at their 45, with 5:07 remaining here in the first quarter on a balmy night here in Miami. Toss sweep again, and Nathan gets a good gain of 5. And it leaves them 2nd and 5 right at midfield. So Miami, not known to be an excellent running team here in this era, but they're running the ball with effectiveness against this Steeler defense. A false start penalty against Miami pushes them back 2nd and 10. Now let's see if Pittsburgh maybe goes to a more aggressive defense and see if they can get up the middle. Nothing there. Andre Franklin is stopped by Joe Green. So now Pittsburgh looking to show more short yardage with the blitz. Let's see if they get it here. It's incomplete. The Duriel Harris and Pittsburgh will get the ball back. 4th and 10 from their own 45. And Pittsburgh, oh, what a punt from Miami. And Pittsburgh is going to get stuck deep. 1st and 10 from their own 5. Holy cow, what a punt from Miami. A motion penalty will move them half the distance from the now. Pittsburgh in the shadow of their own end zone. It's going to be 1st and 3 from the 1st and 12 from their own 3. And a big gain for Harris. So Franco Harris gets 10. About 3 minutes to play here in the first. It's a 2nd and 2. Again, it looks to be the same offense. Again, trap for Harris. That's what he's known for. Gains 5. Better's on the tackle. Oh, number 75 is going to be out for the rest of the game. So that will be that's a harsh injury for Miami. And Pittsburgh will have a big opportunity here now to diminish Miami line. Franco Harris up the middle. It's a fumble. But Harris got the ball back after a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4 from their own 23. We still have no score from Miami. Let's see what Franco does in this case. Up the middle. Big gain for Franco Harris. Gain of 6. So Pittsburgh, 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line. Trying to again, they're trying which team can get the superiority on the ground game. And oh, Harris hit hard by Vernon Herter. 2nd and 8 from the 31-yard line. Harris again and the Pittsburgh Steelers come up to the line of scrimmage. Big run up the middle for Harris. That's a 1st down. That's a gain of 8. 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. Good offensive start for Pittsburgh here, running the football. We'll see if Bradshaw drops straight back. And he hits it, running back Sidney Thornton out of the backfield for 8. 2nd and 2 from the 47. 2nd and short yardage coming to the end of this first period. And a gain of 2 for Harrison gets the 1st down. 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line. The Steelers, probably the last play here of the first half. Or the first quarter, I should say, here in Miami. Gain of 4 for Harris. That should do it. And we are there. We're done. We're at the end of 1, ladies and gentlemen. It is Pittsburgh nothing, Miami nothing. And again, we welcome you to Thursday night edition of Monday Night Football. We do the Pittsburgh Steelers 1981 NFL Challenge schedule right here in the Sports Time Machine. Back from commercial break, we do have a no-score ball game here. And let's look at the statistic. Miami on so far 94 to 74 yards offense. Pittsburgh running the football with more authority, 66 yards for Franco Harris, 4.7 per gain of carry. But Bradshaw 1 of 3, David Woodley 4 for 9. So now let's head back to the field. Pittsburgh comes up 2nd and 6 from the Dolphin 47-yard line. We'll see if Pittsburgh again can get a big gain here. Nothing. Harris for 3. Baumhauer on a tackle. Now it's going to be a 3rd and 3 for this Pittsburgh team. Can they get a big call here? And they may go to Randy. They may hit the play they want. Yes, Randy Grossman on a big gain. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh. Harris, Bradshaw hit Grossman out of the backfield, and rumbling, bumbling, and stumbling. Grossman takes it 1st and goal after a gain of Benny Cunningham, I should say. Gain of 35 yards, 1st and goal from the Dolphin 9. What a throw and catch from Bradshaw to Cunningham. Harris for a gain of yard. Baumhauer on the tackle. Pittsburgh now 2nd and goal from the 8. Exactly what Pittsburgh needed to do to open up this offense. Harris up the middle, gets maybe to the 1. Gain of 7 for Harris. 3rd and goal from the 1. And now here comes it. They're going to bring the extra tight ends in this game and jam it up the middle. Harris takes it to the foot line. 4th and goal from the 1. And Pittsburgh's going to go for it and keep the offense on the field. And they're going to ram it up the middle and give it to Franco. Up the middle, touchdown Steelers. Black and gold attack. It is extra point. David Trout kick is good. So Pittsburgh has come to Miami and taken a 7-0 lead with 12:39 to play in the first half. And here comes David Trout's kick. It's short, but Miami only able to take it out to the 27-yard line. So here comes David Woodley. Now they're going to have to really come together and bring their offense on the field. Pittsburgh's defense has looked pretty strong so far. Up the middle on a trap. What a game. Tony Nathan for 11. JT Thomas made a nice tackle, but Miami will start with a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Again, Pittsburgh's defense showing some wear and tear and age. Uh-oh, little counter for Miami. This could be trouble. That's all the way down the field. Gain of 26 for Tony Nathan. And Miami has a first down at the Steeler 36. Just as quick as Pittsburgh scores, Miami is already in Pittsburgh territory. Dropping straight back is looking. He completes it to Elmer Bailey, gain of 19. And that's a first down at the 17 of Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's long drive has now been put to shreds as Miami's coming down the field in a hurry here. So let's see if Miami what can they do with this. A roll round edge, and he stopped. Gain of 2 and a clipping on the Dolphins. So they will bring this all the way back. 1st and 19 from the 26. Here comes the Steelers defense now, trying to stop this Miami offense. Again, straight back, he curves. Woodley looks at, hits the receiver. Gain of 9, Tony Nathan. So again, 2nd and 10 from the Steelers' 17-yard line. Let's see what Pittsburgh does. They bring an extra defensive back in the game. See if they can stop, and they will. That's a perfect call. Andre Franklin is stopped, called by L.C. Greenwood. 3rd and 11. And now Pittsburgh, they show blitz on the line. Let's see if Miami can show something. Throws incomplete to Elmer Bailey. 4th and 11. Uwe von Schaman will kick the field goal, and it's good. So von Schaman gets Miami on the board with a field goal, and the score is Pittsburgh 7 and Miami 3. So now Pittsburgh will come up with 8:57 to play here in the first half. Again, looking to run the ball, and there it is. They got some, not much. Vern Herder on a tackle. 2nd and 8. Franco's like he was stopped at his Army now. 2nd and 8 from their own 32-yard line. Miami, this could be a miscue. Up the middle and a nice run, but he lost the football. Fumble picked up by the Dolphins, and it's one of the Blackwood boys. Glenn, from his cornerback, from his safety position, stripped Harris and got the football. So a Steeler turnover. And Miami will get it 1st and 10 from Pittsburgh's 44. So a fumble by Franco. We'll see now what Miami can do. Tough situation. Another toss to Nathan. That's a big gain. So Tony Nathan, gain of 14. And again, that is not a good situation Pittsburgh wants to see. Is an opponent running at will. I wonder if you'll see them go back in that extra DB package that stopped them real well. That was a gain of 4 to Andre Franklin. And yeah, they're going to bring that second defensive back out there. They're going to see if that could stop the offensive running attack of Miami. It stopped them one time. He looks and caught. So Daryl Harris gains of 3. Pulled out of bounds by Dwayne Woodruff. Now it's a 3rd and short 3. You're in Von Schaman territory. We'll see if they can stop Miami's defense here. It's up the middle. That's enough for a first down. So Andre Franklin gets 6. And number 53, I believe that is Dirk Winston. He is coming out the football game. minor injury, and they will probably bring in Warren Toes here. Winston might be done because he's actually a less rated linebacker than the replacements. So I have a feeling Winston could be out for the rest of the way. Here it is, play action pass. Good catch by Franklin for 4. J.T. Thomas, 2nd and 6 from the Steeler 13. 6.5 to play. Pittsburgh gets the ball, start of the second half. An exciting so far game. Toss sweep, and that's a big game. Tony Nathan just gets across the line. 1st and goal, Miami from the Pittsburgh 7. So Miami looking really good offensively here. Around the edge is going to go, and that's a gain of 4 for Franklin. So they're running both Franklin and Nathan pretty well here. Let's see if Miami can get a score here. Pittsburgh's defense is going to need to come up strong here. And it gets it to the 1-foot line and Andre Franklin. So now Pittsburgh is going to try to really loosen up and bring the noise and bring a goal line stand defense. Up the middle, does not get it. You know what? As Don Shula, I am going to go for it as a Dolphin. So if I am coaching Pittsburgh, this is Pittsburgh's replay, but I'm not going to let him kick the field goal here. So I'm going to go for it. We're going to give it to Andre Franklin here. And Pittsburgh will go inside charge. So here we go. Power on power. Touchdown, Miami. So Andre Franklin on a 4th and goal from the 1 gives Miami the lead 9-7, 3:52 to play here in the first half. The extra point is good, and Miami now leads by 3. So now let's see what Miami does with this kickoff. And Pittsburgh and Larry Anderson gets a good return from the 10 and brings it out to the 31. So Pittsburgh a good field position. 10-7 Miami start of the 3rd quarter. And again, it's like Pittsburgh will probably keep the ball on the ground here. Harris a big gain of 6. So let's see if that will be, again, a good jump start for this Pittsburgh defense. Broncos going to have to throw the ball a little more, I think, if they want to try to win this game. Let's see if they go to one of the wide receivers and incomplete to Jim Smith. So he went deep and tried to hit the post man. So 3rd and 4. Pittsburgh will now see if they can run the football, and they may not be able to. Let's see, around the edge, and no, a yard short. 4th and 1, and Pittsburgh will go for it. They're going to give the ball to Franco up the middle and risk a possible disaster if they can't get it here. Up the middle is Franco. He got it. First down. Mike Webster led the way, and a big 3-yard run for Franco. So now Pittsburgh, look, they may try to stretch it out here. Bradshaw may boot here. Let's see, he does boot to the left. He throws a big catch. Stalwart for 9. Larry Gordon on a tackle and a 2-minute warning here in Miami. So now let's see. Again, they are going to go possibly for that tight end cross again. Can they hit Cunningham with it again? No, incomplete. 3rd and 1. The important thing here is keep the possession going. So I think they're going short yardage. They're bringing 2 extra tight ends in, and they're going to try to muscle this at least for the first down. Harris up the middle and gets it for the first down. Baumhauer on the tackle. Pittsburgh will call a timeout, and with 1:27 to play in the first half, Miami 10, Pittsburgh 7. So now we return to the 1981 NFL Pittsburgh Steelers Replay Challenge. 2nd game of the season. 1st and 10 from the Dolphin 47 as play continues. We'll see what they can do. They're going I formation, looking for Swan. Big catch by Swan, gain of 17. Fulton Walker on the tackle. 1st and 10 from the Dolphin 30. Big game there for Swan. Now let's see if what they'll do. Like they're going to boot again. They're going to look, and they got a good catch. Gain of 7, Calvin Sweeney. And let's see the clock running. Clock is not running. Yeah. They got him out of bounds. Second and 3 from the 23-yard line. Miami's defense holds here, throws, caught over the middle for John Stalwart. That should keep the play going. Pittsburgh calls one of the remaining timeouts. They got 1 left. They now got 1st and 10 at the Steelers 7 at the Dolphins 17. I formation, looking, caught, and a fumble, but they get it back. Sidney Thornton fumbles, but he got the football back. They're going to have to call a timeout as it was running. So now Pittsburgh is now in danger. Do they go for hopefully an automatic field goal here and tie it, or they go for the 6? They don't get the 6. Most likely they get nothing. So Pittsburgh will now have to make a huge decision here. They're going to bring in David Trout. We hope he can kick this one. And here comes Trout. And let's see if he can kick it. The kick is good. So David Trout gets the field goal. And we're going into the locker room tied at 10 unless Miami can return one amazingly here on the second kickoff from the 4. But that is it. We played one half of football. Pittsburgh 10, Miami 10, and it's very even. Dolphins 203 and Pittsburgh 199. Harris 106 yards rushing, while the Dolphins have 101 as a team. Bradshaw 7 for 11 for 93. Woodley 8 of 14 for 102. As we go now to the start of the second half here, no big injuries to speak of. Winston will probably stay out of the football game.
Yeah.
We'll take a look at that just in case and see if we want to move him back in the game or not. So he's an 84. So all the Steelers running defenders are better. So Winston will sit as of right now. So we'll go start the second half. Pittsburgh with the ball. We have a tie game at 10. As Pittsburgh gets an illegal block all the way. So, and Pittsburgh will now have a long field. 1st and 10 from the 8-yard line. Bradshaw comes up to the line of scrimmage. 2 running back set. We'll see which way they go with this. They're going to hand it to Sidney Thornton, who gets stopped. Oh, Herndon took care of Sidney Thornton. 2nd 11 now at the 7-yard line. So they'll see Pittsburgh now goes into the eye. Let's see what they do. Can they get a big pass here? Bradshaw sucks back. He hits, and he gets a catch. Lynn Swan for 18 yards. So Swanee with a big catch. So now Pittsburgh 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line, trying to make this a quality drive, and another big gain of 6 for Franco. 2nd and 4.
Everybody's done the same thing to them at 59.
So 2nd and 4 from their own 31-yard line. This clock continues to tick. Don Shula looks in. Oh, Miami called the perfect call. Vernon Herder just whacked Franco to the line of scrimmage. It is now a 3rd and 5. So Miami's defense now. The defensive signs are out. Let's see. They're going in shotgun formation. Can they get a receiver incomplete? And that will be a huge miss as they'll have to bring the punting unit in Colquitt. Miami will get it back after a 43-yard punt. And Miami starts 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line.
Yeah.
Dolphins now. Harris. Woodley went wide and tried to throw it and could not get the big play. Now it is now a 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10 up the middle. Not much there. Ooh, gains of 4 for Andra Franklin. So now it's a 3rd and 6 from their own 30. Pittsburgh trying to stay in this football game, trying to play a little better defense here. A big catch. Oh, what a catch from Nat Moore. The All-Pro Mel Blunt with the tackle. Good stop on Moore, but Miami gets a 1st down. So now Miami, here it is up the middle. Andra Franklin, and that's going to be a big gain of 7. So Miami starts now a 2nd and 3 from their own 48-yard line.
Nothing wrong with
Miami, Pittsburgh in trouble. They seem to be back on their heels. Big 1st down. Oh, Tony, Nathan gain of 12. And you can see the pause by Don Shula. He is revving his team on here. A Monday night football, a Thursday night football matchup. Incomplete to Dario Harris. 2nd and 10 from the Steeler 40. It's not in Von Schauman's range to be honest, and I would not like to see them go for it. They do. We'll see if they are able to. Here it is. Pittsburgh again drops their defense back in, complete to Darnell Harris. So a 3rd and 10. Pittsburgh. They're gonna try to go. They're gonna try to bring. They show blitz as they come to the line of scrimmage. We'll see what David Woodley does. Woodley throws it outside. He stops him. Donnie Lee is stopped 2 yards short. It's a 50-yarder, and it's good. Uwe von Schamann goes deep and gets the field goal. They lead it 13-10 as Pittsburgh will get this kick and return it back to their own 25-yard line. So what a kick by von Schamann. 49 yards on that one. And now Pittsburgh is down 3.
They also know that I got blood out today.
So here we go. Harris up the middle gets 5. And again, they're trying to keep a very grounded offense here. I'm not sure if Bradshaw's hurt or not, or they just think they can run on Miami. We'll see what happens. Again, that's Harris. That's a big gain, and he chugs and gets a big gain out of it. 17 yards, Franco Harris. 1st and 10 from the 47.
Cody will go off.
I mean, that is just what a run there by Franco. So Franco had a great game in the first game, but he was caught short on injuries in the second half. Harris again gains of 6. 59 for the Dolphins is now out for the game. And another Dolphin will be out for the game. So we'll see. 2nd and 4. And again, we'll see what Bradshaw does here. He'll go straight out. He'll look. He hits. He does. Great catch for Calvin Sweeney. Hit one of the tight ends. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Pittsburgh is driving down Miami right now. We'll see what Pittsburgh decides. Offsides on Miami. And Shula is definitely barking signals saying the harsh counts are bringing him over. And there kind of shouldn't be. 1st and 5 from the Dolphin 36. Let's see if Pittsburgh can do this. That may not work so well. Harris for 2. Bill Barnett there. 2nd and a short 3. Legend Sport Universe. That's the game I was talking about. With my X's and O's, I was talking to you in my chat room, my friend. Thank you so much. This is week 2. And up the middle is Franco. Gets a yard short. And now they're going to have a tough situation. 13-10 Miami, 7.5 to play 3rd quarter. And Pittsburgh is going to try to keep this on the ground. Let's see. Up the middle, there's a 1st down for Franco Harris. And it's now 1st and 10 from the Dolphin 30-yard line. So they get the 1st down. They keep it moving. And now let's see if Pittsburgh can keep the train rolling here as they go deep in Miami territory. Harris again gets 5. So far for number 47 is out for the rest of the half. That could be a killer move. And a big injury. Franco right now, 34 for $1.50. He's having a huge game. But let's see if they can go long here and get the receiver they want. Let's see. Bradshaw is just absolutely whacked. He got nailed. Bill Barnett, again, a 10-yard loss. And now that could be a problem for David Trout. We know he does not have that kind of leg power. And now we'll see if Bradshaw can improvise and get him closer. Big catch is made. John Stallworth, he knew where the 1st down marker was and gets it. 1st and 10 from the Dolphin 19-yard line. And now let's see. They may look for the big target in Benny Cunningham. Is he going to go? Here comes Harris. He got 5. So Bradshaw saw the rush coming and got 5. He got in there and slid. 2nd and 5 from the Dolphin 14 with under 6 minutes to play. See if they, this could be bad. Up the middle, fumble. Shite. Fumble, Miami, and they got it back. Ernest Rowe, number 55, got it. So Miami will get it. 1st down and 10 from their own 8. Another fumble by Harris. And the Dolphins were, as they say, rigged. Yeah. Holy smokes. Pittsburgh again denied late in the territory here. And now we'll see what Miami does with it. They'll bring up the middle just to get it out of the shadow of their own end zone. Andra Franklin, gain of 3. 2nd and 7 from their own 11. Still got 5:15 here in the third. Thursday night edition of Monday Night Football to start week 2. Looking incomplete to Dario Harris. And now David Woodley comes up. 3rd and 7 from his own 11. Pittsburgh is going to try to bring some extra linebackers. You can see they're calling blitz. But illegal motion. I think they saw the blitz coming and they moved. 3rd down and 12 now from their own 6. Pittsburgh still showing aggressive on the defense. Will they come get them? Let's see. But no, they run the ball just to get it out of the shadow of their own end zone. They were not aggressive with it, and Pittsburgh will get it. And great, it interferes with the catcher. That will be an additional 15 yards, and Pittsburgh now will get it at the Dolphin 26-yard line. Holy cow, what a start that is. So now we'll see if Pittsburgh can again get a big gain. Harris up the middle. He got a touchdown. Franco Harris. All the way he hit that trap and he was gone. He ran by the defender and was not touched in. Pittsburgh has taken the 16-13 lead and will add the extra point. Harris in from 26. 17-13 Pittsburgh. So now Miami will get the ball, taking it from their own 2, brings it to the 25, 26-yard line. So Pittsburgh, again, Harris is only, Bradshaw's only 10 of 15, but Franco Harris is 36 carries for 182 so far, as Harris is having a huge game so far. Looking, Bradshaw caught the receivers. Darius was not more for a blunt on a tackle. 3:44 remaining here. We'll see if they can make a big stop here. Up the middle, and he gets a first down. Andra Franklin for 4. So 1st down and 10 from their own 38. 3 minutes to play here in the third. Pittsburgh's defense trying to make a stop. But here comes a big gain for Nathan. Nathan explodes away, gets 29 yards as Donnie Shell makes a game-saving tackle. So it's Tony Nathan, 12 carries for 118. They're getting 6 yards a clip. So the Dolphins' running game is really showing some big signs of revving up here. And again, they show Nathan again for a gain of 3. Ben a sack on a tackle. It is Pittsburgh 17, Miami 13. 1:44 remaining here in the third period. Week number 2. Play action from Woodley. Incomplete to Dario Harris. So now, 3rd and 7 from the Steelers 30. Steelers are going to go probably back to that second defensive back line that usually has been good to them. Incomplete, and now force Von Schaman to kick again. Does he get a field goal? Yes, he does. Another long field goal for Von Schaman, and Pittsburgh's lead is cut to a point, 17-18. A Steeler run back on the kickoff, gets it back to the 26. We have 1:06 to play in the third. Exciting game from the Orange Bowl. Pittsburgh 17, Miami 16.
And they 1981
NFL Challenge Steelers replay. Thursday edition of Monday Night Football from the Orange Bowl. As we continue. So here we go. As here comes Harris. Fresh again, comes out again, gets a gain of 6. But a hold will knock Pittsburgh back. So first down and 20 from their own 16-yard line. They're going to try Benny Cunningham here. See if Benny can make the big play. Cunningham unable to get open. And Bradshaw thought, Sidney Thornton will now come out. And now we'll see what they'll do. I think we're probably going to see who is that? Probably Greg. Probably Frank Pollard. Pollard is in the game. He came in replacing Franco Harris in game 1. We'll see. That's a run to Pollard. Pollard showing some muscle. So Frank Pollard, gain of 12, is now a 3rd and 8 from their own 28. So now Pittsburgh needs to make a key play here if they want to see the drive continue. We'll see now as they come up. Bradshaw who can get away. He's going to try to roll out. Hey, he hits his receiver, John Stallworth, for 19. First and 10 from their own 40, from the Dolphin 47.
And then
last seconds of the third quarter, folks. It is 17-16 Pittsburgh as we go to the fourth quarter. And of course, folks, this is the quarter where they play to pay. And we welcome you back to a fourth quarter here, folks. Let's look at the stats. And so far, Pittsburgh 340 to 293. Running game, both teams effective, 198, 164. Both teams not throwing as well. Pittsburgh has 2 key turnovers. We head to the fourth quarter. Steelers by a point and with the ball. So here's the Steelers starting fresh. First and 10 from their own 47-yard line. We'll see if Miami learns something. They might learn something here. Harris will try to get loose. He only got maybe 4. Steve Potter, who's been showing a lot of time today because of Miami injuries from the linebacking core. So that he's come in, made some key stops. So it's a 2nd and 6. We'll see if Franco can continue. Oh, Harris only got 3. Ernest Roan on a tackle. Now it's 3rd and 3. Pittsburgh will need to make a big play here. They need to keep the drive alive. And they're going to go around the end. Let's see if they're going to get it or not. It's going to be Pollard. Can he get 2? No, he is short of 2 yards. Oh, So, and Don Shula brings out the punting unit in Colquitt. He's going to come out, and it's a bad kick as it bounced. So Miami will have it 1st and 10 from their own 17. 13-28 to play, and now I need to play some great defense here. We'll see what they decide to do. Another running game for Miami. Gain of 5 Andre Franklin. Jack Ham on a tackle. Dolphins trying to win this one here. Both teams 0-1. Miami lost week 1 to St. Louis, which they didn't do in real life. Fumble. Oh, he got it back. We thought we had a fumble. Nathan got it, but he got it back. It's going to 3rd and 1 as Steve Furness with the tackle. See, this is where I don't play really scary defense. Oh, what a game for Nathan as he gets 29 yards. Jesus. Nathan for 29 yards. He now has 15 for 152. So Pittsburgh now really needs to tighten up this defense of theirs. Play action Woodley, and that's illegal contact, and they'll take the first down. And it's a first down and fresh set of downs at the Steeler 40. Pittsburgh needs to bring this defense and start getting better on the run here. Big gain of Nathan for 2. Batasak with the tackle. So 2nd and 8. Again, Von Schaumann's hit some bombs today, are ready to get Miami some points on the board. They think he's in range from the eye, and he hits his receiver, and another huge catch. Andre Franklin on a street pass, gain of 21, and it's a 1st and 10 from the Steelers 17. So Pittsburgh on their heels here. Up the middles, Nathan, touchdown, Miami. So Miami and Tony Nathan. And Pittsburgh, you can tell their defense is is tired here in the Orange Bowl, wearing the black. And you can tell they are tired. Miami again, some huge runs. Nathan right now is for 17 for 171. So now Pittsburgh needs a score with 10 minutes to play. We'll see if Bradshaw can make the big call here. He throws and he hits Benny Cunningham for 15. That's the play they've been looking for. 1st and 10 now from their 41-yard line. And now Pittsburgh looking to see if they can maybe get a big chunk right now. Again, the rollout. Big catch, Stallworth for 12. And it's now 1st and 10 at the Dolphin 47-yard line. And again, they're going to go back to the running game a little bit. Trap. Pittsburgh trap. And it's going to be a gain of 3 for Harris. 2nd and 7 with about 9 minutes to go. And again, they're going to see, they're going to call Benny Cunningham over the middle, see if they can catch him over the middle here. There it is. He's open. Oh, he caught Swan for 2 on the sidelines. Hit hard. 3rd and 5 from the Dolphin 42. They're only down 6. They're not exactly in Trout range here. Big gain. It's not going to be what they expected. They need 2. So 4th and 2 from the Dolphin 39-yard line. I believe they are in a 4-down territory. So now let's see what the decision will be here. They need 2. They're going to look for Cunningham. I think they got the decision they needed. Yes, they did. Benny Cunningham for 11. They will extend that drive out. So a big catch for Cunningham, the big tight end. And Pittsburgh now will set up again 1 running back. They've used this before. And again up the middle for gain of 4 for Harris. They're not in a hurry. Noel tells them to slow down a little bit as Bradshaw brings his team up to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 6 from the Dolphin 24. Offsides on Miami makes it a 2nd and 1. Pittsburgh really trying to really get some huge yards. I think they're going to go for the sticks here on this call and go for the 1st down here. Let's see, up the middle they say, oh, Harris could not get it. Harris could not get it on a 2nd and 1. They got stood up, as they say. 3rd and 1 from the Dolphin 19, same call. They are going to bring him out, same call. Up the middle now, 4th and 1. Baumhauer, who's on the middle, made another key play. Harris is stopped. Now what do? You're 4th and 1. They'll go for it here. I think they have to on this case. They've been not getting the yardage they've been needing. And they're going to go with same play. They're going to go same play, and they're going to get it this time. Up the middle, he got it. Big 1st down for Franco Harris, gain of 3. A.J. Dewey on a tackle. And Pittsburgh will stop this clock a little bit now, trying to take a little bit of a break here. And I think they're going to go for a big play if they can get it. Can they get Cunningham over the middle? No, they caught Randy Grossman, their tight end. That was a good catch from Grossman. Bradshaw saw his extra set of receiver and found him. 2nd and 3. Pittsburgh trying to win this tough game on Monday Night Football. Gain of 2 was a 3rd and 1. 5 minutes to play. Again, Noel says just to slow down and bring the team up to the huddle. There is 4:50 and counting, 17 on the 30-second clock. Pittsburgh comes in. They're 0-1. Miami's 0-1. This is a huge game for the Steelers here, coming down to Miami as they bring the team up to the huddle. Oh no! And 1st down, Miami's got the football. The 3rd fumble of the ball game. A.J. Dewey, and it's 20. And Miami will get it 1st and 10 from their own 5. Unbelievable. Unreal. Pittsburgh loses the ball in the goal situation on a fumble, and now Miami, we'll see what they decide to do here. They'll run the ball. They're not going to get much on. A gain of 2. Greenwood, they're not going to stop the clock here. 4 minutes to play. Pittsburgh, now the time is against them. They need to get a stop. A huge stop. Oh, they're going to get the ball back. Looking, and that's intercepted from Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh gets it right back, and that's Dwayne Woodruff. An interception return of 5 yards, and Pittsburgh will have a 1st and goal from their own 8, from the Dolphin 8. So they just exchanged turnovers. 3:42 remaining. Let's see if they decide to go. Good call, I think. Harris up the middle. He gets about 6 out to the 2. 2nd and goal from the Dolphin 2. 3 minutes to go. Knowles gives them the sign of let's slow this baby down, folks. 2nd and goal from the 2. They can't afford another fumble like they did before. Harris has had 3 today. As the clock ticks down, they're coming up to the line of scrimmage. They set. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they will snap it right there. Up the middle for Harris. He gets up to the 1. 3rd and goal from the 1. Oh, Harris is out for the rest of the game. Or is 1 to 5 minutes. So that's huge. So now Sidney Thornton will come back in. 3rd and goal. He's a big muscle-looking running back. So this is now a situation they were not anticipating. So let's see if they can do something. Up the middle, touchdown, Sidney Thornton, and Pittsburgh scores. So Steelers tie it. It's not an automatic extra point with David Trout. Let's see if he can kick this one through. And he sends it wide right as Al Red Sox fan in my nightmares. And he knew it. Al Red Sox fan is out there somewhere as we have a tie game with 2:43 remaining as Trout misses the extra point. Unbelievable. And here comes the kick. Now let's see if Pittsburgh can get the ball back.
You're right. You know
Good return, but a hold against Miami will force that one back. 1st down and 10 from their own 7. 2:34 to play, and now regulation. We have a tied game. We'll see if Pittsburgh can bring some noise in this situation. Running the ball, not in a hurry. 2 yards, I don't think they're going to stop this for them. 2-minute warning is coming. They'll get one more play off, I believe. We'll see what they do. This should be the last play before the 2-minute warning. It's going to be a tight end, gain of 7. 2-minute warning. So now they need to make the biggest stop of the year. Can they make the biggest stop? Looking, incomplete. Pittsburgh will get it back again. So now David Trout has a chance. What a kick from Miami, 61 yards. And now Pittsburgh's going to have a long length to the field to go for the game-winning field goal. So now here come the Steelers offense coming up the field. Again, looking for that tight end here. They want to make sure the call is made. Incomplete to Benny Cunningham. Bradshaw wanted that one. 2nd and 10. Looks like we may be headed to a regulation overtime here. 2nd and 10 from the 23. I think they may have got what they wanted. Yes, a big gain. That was, again, Benny Cunningham, the big old tight end. Gets a huge gain and gets past midfield. He gets it out the 30, 43 yards. And they're going to let this clock tick, 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 even though they need yards for David Trout, who just missed a field goal. I mean, holy smokes! They're gonna be a little bit aggressive. They cannot afford this. And here we go. They're gonna try to get closer. Nothing. It's not Harris anymore. Shoot, that's Thornton. 2nd and 10. Pittsburgh will call a timeout. They now have 2 left. So 2nd and 10 from the Dolphin 34. It's on a 52-yarder to win it. We're in regulation going down to the end here. Again, Benny Cunningham. Oh, no. And he looks, it's intercepted by Miami. Intercepted by Miami. Gerald Small. So Pittsburgh blows up, and Miami will take over, and this should be headed to overtime. Unbelievable. And now Miami comes up, 28 seconds left. They're handle up the middle for Franklin. They're in no hurry, I don't think. Timeout Miami. So they're going to try to get something off here. If they can get close, that'd be amazing. Let's say, a catch. David Woodley, 33, Duriel Harris. Von Schaman's got a lot more range. Now what do you do? Let's see. This time they're going to get a sack. Pittsburgh with a sack. Rare sack of the ball game. John Banaszak. And I think that should do it. That should do it. Let's see. Just the last play of regulation. Looking incomplete. We go to overtime in the Orange Bowl. Wow, what a football game we're watching. OT from the Orange Bowl, or OT from the OB. So Miami will get it back. Let's see if Franco Harris comes back for Pittsburgh. He should return. He's still shaking. Ouchie. So he's still shaking. Let's see. This is a huge kick from Trout, and he gets a good kick from the end zone, and he takes it out to the 22. 1 period of OT, no scoring. We end in a tie. So let's see what Pittsburgh will do here. Will they run the ball? Yes, they do. Gain of 4 for Nathan. And Pittsburgh's defense, this team travels well. If you're a Steeler fan, they bring a lot of fans with them. We'll see if they can make the big call here. Up the middle for 4 for Nathan. Now it's a 3rd and 2, and a key stop is needed. Key stop is needed for the Steeler defense. See if they can make the stop they need. Up the middle, round the edge. He got him. He got it short. He got it short. Pittsburgh will get it back. Miami will not go for it there, and it's going to be a great return for Pittsburgh. 39 yards on the return, and Pittsburgh can win it right now. 1st and 10 for the Miami 34. Holy cow, what a punt return for Pittsburgh. And that's got to be a gain of 11 for Sidney Thornton, who's in for Franco Harris. And now I think they want to score if they can. They want to get down there and score. They don't want to give David Trout a reason to miss at this point. That could be Franco, and they're going to bring Franco back in this football game. Franco Harris. So Harris comes back in, 1st and 15. Some football game in the Orange Bowl, Thursday night edition. Benny Cunningham looking, big catch made by Stoller for 9. 2nd and 6. They just want to get it right now in the middle of the football field and give Trout basically a bullseye opportunity to win it right now after that missed extra point. And there is a gain of 3. So it's a 3rd and 3. Roan with the tackle. Now they cannot afford a sack or a loss or a penalty. They've really got to play really by the vest here, and Pata very smart. Let's see what the choice will be. They may look for Cunningham here on a catch. Let's see if he's open. Can he make the catch? That's a 1st down for Stallworth. That's exactly what they needed. 1st and goal from the Dolphin 10. 11 minutes to go in the football game as we're in OT in the Orange Bowl. So now it's Franco Harris time. You know that. Miami's have to look for that fumble. Harris has fumbled 3 times today, running that clock as much as possible. 2nd and goal from the 8. Again, you got a kicker they don't have a lot of confidence in right now. So let's see what his range is. David Trout is an 88 out of a possible 99. So they want to make sure they can get something close now for him. Again, looks like they're in the same position. Victory formation, couple tight ends. Harris gets 3 more. Larry Gordon. Again, they start to bring under 10 minutes to play. 3rd and goal from the Dolphin 5-yard line. Let's see. And they're going to try to go trap. Can they score? Oh, no. Get 2. 4th and goal from the 3. And here comes an extra point attempt for David Trout. He missed the extra point late in the 4th quarter that forced this tie. Can he get the extra point and get the win? It is good. And Pittsburgh has gone to the Orange Bowl and even up the record to go 1-1. Total yards is 499 to 407. Rushing 253 to 234. Passing 246 to 173. Harris 224 rushing. Nathan 185. Good Lord. Benny Cunningham 4 catches 104. Stallworth 7 for 76. What a ball game. 1 interception apiece. 1 sack apiece. The big play of the football game for Pittsburgh, Jim Smith, it was a 39-yard punt return to return the first Miami punt in overtime, and then they drove it the length of the field. And then they got in range for David Trout, who redeemed himself and got the win 26-23. So Pittsburgh will win week 2. They're 1-1. Our next broadcast will be at Shea Stadium, where the New York Football Jets will take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. We'll probably have a video somewhere between there, so we listen to this game. Please like, please subscribe. What a football game. I hope a lot of people will come and watch this. It's insane how good this was. Final score, Pittsburgh 26, Miami 23, 9:06 of overtime. Have a good night, everybody, and let's go Pittsburgh. They're 1-1 on the season.